Welcome to the spoken tutorial on classes and objects in C++. In this tutorial we will learn classes, objects, encapsulation and data abstraction. We will do this with the help of an example. To record this tutorial I am using Ubuntu operating system version 11.10, G++ compiler version 4.6.1. Let us start with the introduction to classes. Class is created using a keyword class. It holds data and functions. Class links the code and data. The data and functions of the class are called as members of the class. Let us move on to objects. Objects are variables. They are the copy of a class. Each of them has properties and behavior. Properties are defined through data elements and behavior is defined through member functions called methods. Now let us see the syntax for a class. Here, class is a keyword used to define a class. Class name is the name of the class. Public, private and protected are the access specifiers. And here we have defined the data members and the member functions as public, private and protected. This is how we close the class. Now let us see an example. I have already typed the code on the editor. I will open it. Note that our file name is class-obj.cpp. In this example, we will calculate the area of a square using class. Let me explain the code now. This is our header file as iostream. Here we are using the std namespace. This is declaration for a class named square. Here I have not declared any access specifier, so by default it is private. Hence variable x is a private member of class square. This is the public specifier. Function area is a public function, and this is how we close the class. Now let us move back to our slides to know more about the access specifiers. Public specifier. The public specifier allows the data to be accessed outside the class. A public member can be used anywhere in the program. Private specifier. The members declared as private cannot be used or accessed outside the class. Private members can be used only by the members of the class. Protected specifier. Protected members cannot be accessed from outside the class. They can be accessed by a derived class. Let us move back to our program. Here, in this statement, we have the class name, the scope resolution operator, and the function name. We must use this operator. It specifies that function area is not a global function. It is a member function of class square. Here we have passed an argument as int a. Now let us switch back to our slides to know more about the scope resolution operator. It is used to access hidden data. To access the variable or function with the same name, we use the scope resolution operator. Suppose the local variable and the global variable have the same name. The local variable gets the priority. We can access the global variable using scope resolution operator. Now switch to our program. Here, the value of a is stored in x. Then we return the area of the square. Here, x is a private member. To access the private parameter, we use the public member a. Private members are always hidden. This is our main function. Here, sqr is the object of class square. This is how we create an object. Class name followed by the object name. Here we call the function area using the object sqr and a dot operator. Then we pass an argument as 4. We set the value of x as 4. This is our return statement. Now click on Save. Let us execute the program. Open the terminal window by pressing Ctrl, Alt and T keys simultaneously on your keyboard. To compile, type g++ space class -obj.cpp space -o space class. Press enter. Type /class. Press enter. The output is displayed as area of the square is 16. Now let us move back to our program. So far now we have seen the data and functions combined together in a class. Class is a single unit in which the data and the function using them is grouped. This mechanism is called as encapsulation. Then we have seen class with the private and public members. The private data is hidden. It cannot be accessed outside the class. This mechanism is called as data abstraction. The interface is seen but the implementation is hidden. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Let us move back to our slides. Let us summarize. In this tutorial we have learned encapsulation, data abstraction, private members, int x, public functions, int area, classes, class square. To create object, square sqr. To call a function using object sqr.area. As an assignment, write a program to find the perimeter of a given circle. Watch the video available at the link shown below. It summarizes the spoken tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops using spoken tutorials, gives certificates to those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial project is a part of Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT, MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at the link shown below. This is Ashwini Patel from IIT Bombay signing off. Thank you for joining.